If you've been anywhere near anime Twitter over the past few days, number one, I'm sorry for you, and number two, you probably caught a glimpse of the internet's newest waifu. Marin Kitagawa is her name, and from a glance, you might think the entire point of the show is that, well... yeah, but those aren't the only two good things about My Dress Up Darling. It's a show with a very common anime plot. The popular girl befriends the quiet guy that doesn't talk to anyone, and then the shenanigans begin. But it's more than that. The reason why everyone is loving this show is that the two main characters make us feel something that is more than just surface deep. I haven't taken my anime deep dive until just now, but even though I haven't seen a bunch of slice of life of romance anime before, I can still tell that this one is doing something special. It's centered around two high school students. A real shocker there. That happened to meet in the one place they both thought they could be alone, the sewing room. Gojo was using the sewing machine because his broke at home, and Marin was going to use it to try and make her cosplay outfit better. They are polar opposites, with Gojo being shy and barely being able to talk to women, while Kitagawa is the most popular girl at school and has absolutely no problem expressing herself freely and openly. Marin finds out that Gojo can make clothes, so she asks him to help with her cosplay, and now we have a show. But the way she goes about asking him is what really caught my attention. With Kitagawa, the unabashed joy that she shows when talking about her hobbies is just so contagious. Every time she's on screen, I can't help but just sit there and smile with how freely she expresses her emotions. You can truly tell that this is someone that has no shame in admitting that she loves sexually suggestive games and wants to cosplay the character she loves the most. Her love for cosplay is so genuine, but there was one scene with her that hit me relatively hard in the feels. It was just a regular line that Kitagawa uttered, but it rang so true to me, and it was, it's so simple, but it hit me surprisingly deep, because I've struggled with openly expressing the things I love around other people. See, I was the kid in middle school that still played with Pokemon and Yu-Gi-Oh cards, and I would bring them to school because all my friends would. I bet you can already guess that I was not a popular kid and I was an easy target for bullying. Being different is hard, especially when you're forced to be around a group of people that you don't know, and that also brings me to one memory that I will never forget. I was at work talking about video games, and I remember I was really hyper and excited because I was talking about something that I loved. All it took was one little comment to really tear through me, and that was, "You talk too much." They're just four simple words that he'll never remember saying, but I will never forget because of how it made me feel. And Kitagawa made me feel exactly the opposite of that situation with her one line. She is not only giving Gojo the confidence to express his interests, but she's also helping me with that hurdle as well. Marin Kitagawa has quickly become the reason why I'm watching this show every week, and her energy for the things that she loves is why I won't miss an episode. But this also brings me to the one downside of the show. It's Gojo. Well, not everything about him. It's just the tired stereotype of the teenager who's too nervous to be around women. That's really annoying. I know this is going to be hard to believe, but I was once a virgin, so I understand where Gojo is coming from. When I was his age, I too thought the beautiful yet terrifying creature that is a female would break if I so much as touched one. So I touched myself instead. But we are actually given a reason as to why he acts this way, and that's because Gojo is a Hina doll craftsman. These are Japanese dolls that are very expensive and delicate, and that's all Gojo has spent his time around. He's so bad at socializing that he even talks to a doll in public and clearly hasn't spent enough time around anybody that isn't his family. So it does make sense that he would act so weird around women, but it doesn't make it any less annoying every time it happens. There is good news though. It seems that with each new episode, the irritating tendencies are happening less, and that's a good thing. He has recently been given moments where he truly takes control of a situation, whether it's figuring out how to create a cosplay outfit or how to clean one. He is shown to be someone that also cares deeply about the things he loves. He just has a harder time expressing it. While Gojo is taking control of how to clean the wig properly, we see Kitagawa starting to fall in love with Gojo, and this is where the anime can really bring the manga to life. With this clip in the manga, it does have flowers in the background, but with the addition of color and Kitagawa's flustered facial expressions, the anime just adds so much more to the scene. The manga is laying the groundwork for the story, and the anime is bringing a flair to these moments. The over-exaggeration in certain scenes is helping to elevate this adaptation, and they can transform a simple joke into something hilarious. Like the line, when the two are discussing the sexual source material that Gojo has been studying.
の時、全校生徒の前で射精が止まらなくなってしまって。
In the manga, the joke is still funny, but with the comedic timing and the sound effects, this episode had me dying of laughter. This is the first time that I'm getting into watching seasonals, and now that Demon Slayer's over, my dress-up darling is the one I'm looking forward to every single week. With each new episode, Kitagawa is just wanting to become more than friends with Gojo, and he's just remaining oblivious. If Gojo continues not understanding the way Kitagawa is feeling, that might be the biggest hindrance that this show has going forward. We're getting great progression of their growing relationship with each episode, and that of course comes with multiple hilarious yet cute expressions that Kitagawa makes around Gojo. She is someone that doesn't keep quiet when she likes something, and this is the first time for her that it has been a human being instead of a piece of media. I really want their relationship to evolve as quickly as the show has been moving, but with the inclusion of more characters into the world, I could see that becoming sidetracked with too many subplots going on. Though, with the amount of fan art I've been seeing on my Twitter timeline recently, I don't think this show has anything to worry about during this first season. The reason we are all loving this show is because of Marin Kitagawa, and no matter what storylines are being told, as long as we can see the relationship between Marin and Gojo continue to grow, this show will always have an audience. It does have some amount of fan service, but in the 7 episodes that have been released so far, I'm pretty sure that this show has already proven that it is way deeper than its shallow fan service. Before you click away, I need your help. This is my first time making an anime video on this channel, and I really want to hear what you thought about it. A simple comment down below or a thumbs up is perfect. Or if you want to go watch some more of my content, then I will love you forever. Thank you for watching this video, and long live anime. Oh no, I'm a weeb now, aren't I?